Now, I work with meat pretty much every day, so it's really important to me to find out where it's from and how it's treated. So today I'm here at King Valley Free Range Pork to find out how good pork can taste from some very happy little pigs. This afternoon, we're going to cook one of my favourites, pork, milk and honey. For this, we're going to use this beautiful boneless leg of pork. We're going to poach it in some buttermilk and flavour that buttermilk with a little bit of honey and some aromats. So first of all, I'm going to take this pork, I'm just going to cut it up into about 6 pieces. We could leave it whole, but for this, I'm actually going to poach it first, take it out and then char grill it to caramelise the outside. Don't be too fussy. And then firstly, we're going to season this with some salt and pepper. You can be quite generous with the salt and a pinch of pepper. So we're going to rub this in to kind of help him along. Okay, it's the pork seasoned. The pan's on. So really simple. So we're going to add some buttermilk to the pan. It's about 800 mils. Teaspoon of honey, just to give it a bit of sweetness. Lovely. Next, a little bit of lemon peel, just a couple of pieces. Beautiful. And next, we're just going to flavour this milk. So we're going to use a cinnamon stick, some black peppercorns, a little bit of star anise, a bay leaf, and 1 garlic clove. Okay, so we're going to bring that milk up to about 70 degrees, turn him down, I'm just going to pop in our pork leg. That's going to take about 30 minutes. We're going to put the lid on and just leave that ajar now, so turn it right down. I'm just going to leave that to very, very gently cook. Whilst that's cooking, we're going to go and say hi to these pigs.
So this is one breed that we have here. This is a purebred Berkshire.
Right.
And you can see they've got upright ears. They've still got the lovely black coat, so they don't get sunburnt, and they still taste fabulous. Compared with the large floppy ears on the bigger English large blacks. In terms of management, we absolutely prefer the large blacks because they're really placid and docile.
Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons is because they've got ears like this that cover their eyes, they can't see very well.
Yeah.
Whereas the Berkshires can see everything and makes them a bit more cheeky, and if they think something's better over there, they'll try and get out. What we've got is we've got heritage breeds raised on pasture organically, so we don't use chemicals on the pasture or on the animals. And then you've got the commercially raised, bred to be grow lean and fast in horrible conditions. So the two products can't compare, they're not the same.
Absolutely.
Importantly, we look after the sows because they're going to be raising the babies for us. So they can choose where they want to have their babies. We don't put them anywhere, make them do anything. So they're free to build a nest. That's a big contrast to what we're seeing in a commercial piggery, where they have to be in these farrowing crates where they can't turn around. They're about that wide and as long as the pig, and they can lie down and feed the babies and stand up, and that's it. And they're such an intelligent animal, they must go absolutely crazy and insane in those places.
Yeah.
Piper Louise, I had her from 10 days old and she lived inside with her sister, and we've trained them to use a litter tray, like a cat litter tray, to go to the toilet. So they're very intelligent, they're very clean, and they must hate to live in places where they can't get away from their own faeces.
Oh, all right, mate, okay.
Scratch. Our main ingredient is the love that we give them, so I think that's why they taste so good. It's because of the way they're raised and handled. What are you doing, Rick? I believe in respecting my animals from paddock to plate. So if the end product's not going to be used in a way that I'm happy with, then I don't want to sell it. That's why I won't supply one cut to restaurants like All Belly, because that's not respecting the whole animal, and there's so much more to the animal than the belly or than the loin or whatever the cut is that they're after. If I had a big enough sofa indoors, I'd have Piper Louise in there with me. She could sit and watch telly. I think she'd enjoy that. She's a bit heavy though. She'd probably break it.